Okay, so we're back on the island. The goal of this trip is going to be to finish the outhouse. Ideally, once we're done here, we're not gonna have to deal with that anymore. It's gonna be all set up and ready, and we are gonna have an actual bathroom here on the island that we can use, and we don't have to worry about our portable toilet or anything like that. So yeah, I'm really excited to get it done. We don't have too much stuff to do, which is good. We got here pretty late today, so we're not gonna have as much time as we normally do here on the island. The main things that are left with the outhouse, last time we were able to get like the entire structure part built. It is like fully standing and doing its thing. We just need to finish the flooring on the inside and then also get like the bench and like the seat and all that kind of stuff set up, because right now it's just a hole in the back. We got to get it all made up so we have a place to sit. And then the last thing we got to do is also get the roofing done. Last time I kind of got stuck on the roof because we didn't have a ladder and I was able to get up. It was just really hard to get back down once we had the roofing done, because there was not like a corner for me to jump up on like I had before the roof got up there. But yeah, now I got a ladder, and we just need to put the like actual roofing materials and stuff on there so the water doesn't get through there and ruin the outhouse. But yeah, we should be able to get those done. And then we got some more like, you know, interior things for the outhouse so it's like all pretty. But yeah, like I said earlier and in the last video, school is starting back up for us. So I don't know if we're actually gonna be able to come here every week like we have been for the past month or two. But yeah, we're gonna still try and do our bare minimum is gonna be every other week. And then if we are able to, we wanna come everything in between. So expect a video every other week, and maybe one will pop up in between too, if we have the time to come to the island. But yeah, that's the layout, and I guess we gotta get going on this trip. So outhouse time. We're back here. The tarp luckily stayed on top, so everything should be nice and dry and we shouldn't have any problems with that. But I'm gonna do the inside first. So I'm gonna try and get the flooring done so that we can actually start using it. And then hopefully tomorrow I will be able to go up and do the roofing and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, so let's get to work. This is one of the things we got. It's basically gonna be our sink. So we fill it up with water and then just open the valve and water will come out. Toilet paper, little trash can, a bucket. Last time we got the floors like kind of laid out in here and didn't nail them down, but I'm just a little confused because I have on the sheet, it shows 13 of these and 5 of the short ones. And right now I have 12 of the long ones. I have more of them, but the gap where I need to put the stuff doesn't seem thick enough for it. So I'm not sure about that. I'm only gonna put nails, like 3 of them across, even though there's 5 beams, because it is not moving anywhere, and I don't want more nails for getting stuck on stuff, so. It's done. Getting better at hammering. Okay, so I got like all the main floor done. Basically now, the reason there's like a gap here is because the green toilet is gonna go right here. So it slides underneath. The bench is gonna be all the way up here, and you can just pull it in and out and interchange it when it's full. But that's why the floor has this little gap in it so that there's a spot for this to roll in and out. Yeah, now I just gotta do these short ones and then we should basically be done with the floor. Then it's just building the bench, and hopefully that doesn't take too long. Okay, so we got the floor basically done. Now it's time to build the bench so that there's somewhere to sit. So basically there's 4 of these and that's what it's gonna rest on. But yeah, now I gotta screw them in. Gotta figure out, I might have to use some of the decking screws because earlier I didn't read the instructions very well and I used these screws to put together the pressure treated wood when I was supposed to use nails. Now I'm just gonna screw these in and then we should be good to go. And put the bench on top and then put the thing on front, and then there's a nice little footrest as well. So a few things we have to do in here, but it should not be too bad. Okay, so now we got most of the stuff done on the inside. I just have to do the step, but I want to get it like to the point where we can use it now. The toilets we have are the Pikkuvihreä Green Toilet 120. And if you're in the US, it's a waterless toilet shop. It's a local like Finnish family business. So I'm really happy that we could do this, and thank you to you guys. Like these are, you know, really nice toilets, and we would not have been able to do this without you. It would have been, you know, a little just piece of crap, and now we got this awesome setup. So thank you guys. Basically, the way this thing works is like we have these little bins on the back, and that's where all of the stuff goes. And then you put in the composting material, and then it composts over time. And then by the time this one fills up, we have 2 of these. So then it has wheels, and we can just pull this guy out and put the new one back in. And then it takes, I think, about a year for this kind of stuff to compost. So while the other one's filling up, the other one's composting, and then once the other one fills back up, you empty out the original one and you can swap out the new one. This should last way more than a year for us to fill up, so we're gonna have like a never-ending supply. I never have to go in with like a shovel and mess with any of the real nasty stuff, and we never have to like move the outhouse to like a different hole or something like that. We just roll these away and then it should be good to go. And basically, I think I have to figure this out first, but we got to screw this thing on, so make sure everything goes directly into the bin and we don't have any missing. But once we do that, then there's this like chimney basically that comes off of it and a fan on the top. And the fan is no electricity, it's just from the wind. And basically that's just going to suck all the nasty, smelly stuff up into the way above us so we can't smell it. Hopefully it goes as easily as it sounds. I mean, it seems like it's a pretty like, you know, foolproof process, and I shouldn't be able to mess it up. So we have the big bin here, which is, you know, where everything goes, and then inside of there's this little sheet with these things on it, and it's got holes in it. So I'm pretty sure basically the urine goes through this and into the bottom, and then it drains out into this bin or like this bucket, since I don't think that does good in the composting process. I guess now we're gonna finish up the inside. There's the bench still. We have to do the bench, and then we have to do just like the things that we got, like the water washing hand station and our baskets, and getting everything all set up and nice. So let's get inside. This is one of the other things we got. This is basically just stuff to throw in there to help with the composting. It looks like it's just like hay almost. Now we got our toilet paper. We've got our composting stuff. Got a little trash can. Toilet should be ready to go. And yeah, now I mean, it's getting pretty late, so it's probably gonna be it for us tonight. And then tomorrow we're gonna finish the roof, which means finishing the entire outhouse. And then we're gonna get like a water jug and all these other things in here, so it is fully decked out and ready to be used. But yeah, it's been good. I like it. Do you like it, Helena? She likes it. Oh yeah. All right. So we're gonna go to sleep. We'll see you guys tomorrow when we finish the outhouse. Okay. So we're back, or no, we're not back. Today's goal is to finish the outhouse. So first thing is gonna be the roof. It shouldn't rain today, so I'm gonna take the tarp off and we can start getting started. Last time we were having some problems getting on the roof, so we got a ladder. Hopefully makes it a lot easier. Gotta open this thing. The ladder works. Okay, so now I'm gonna get these on the front so, you know, we have a nice edge on there. So we have 3 different things. We have this big roll, which I'm pretty sure is like the base underlayer, and then there's this smaller roll, and I'm not really sure what it does. I'm assuming it's maybe for like the top part of the roof, and then maybe the edges and stuff if we need to do anything. And then we have the asphalt shingles. So I'm gonna try and see how much of this we need, and hopefully I just have normal scissors. Hopefully that'll cut through this. I think I'm gonna try and get this the right length, and then cut it down here, take it up to the roof, try and lay it down. Just go. Okay, so we got this strip up here. I forgot to bring nails with me, but it fits up here nicely. Moi. Häh? Onko se tosta naapurista? Joo, me laitetaan tähän vaan huussinit. I'm back. So the neighbor just came by in the boat and introduced themselves. That was fun. We got to see their place, and they looked around the island a bit. It was cool. It was really nice. So yeah, now I got to finish the roof. We got to do that. I think it took a little bit of time. So yeah, we'll still be able to get this done today. It's not too late yet. So far, I hope I'm doing this right. I think I am. I think I just got to do these all the way across. I'm assuming it's like 3 sheets of it, and then we should be good. Okay, I think this sheet is on. So now I just got to do this. I'm assuming 2 more times. I think 2 more will get it on good. I'll probably do the other side first. So I'll turn the camera off since there's a tree in the way. We can't really get anything. But I'm going to do the other side, the same thing, and then put 1 more over top of both so that this one is always the one underneath. I got the other side down. now I'm just gonna put this over the middle. And then I was also thinking, I don't even know if I need to nail these ones down, because I'm putting like the asphalt shingle things on top of this, and I'm nailing those down, and these have sticky bits on it, so they'd probably hold them in place long enough so that when I nail it with the other ones, it would go through both. But we'll see. I think I might just put no nails in this one. I'm gonna try and trim the excess because I put all the extra stuff on this side. I gotta get the scissors though. So yeah, I looked at the instructions. Basically, it's what I thought. This is gonna go on the bottom, a strip, and then we're gonna have a strip on top and a strip on the bottom. But first, just the bottom, then we do the things all the way up. Same on the other side, all the way up, and then we put the top one on so water follows the right direction. Now it's just nailing these in, and it says we only need a few nails. I think I was over nailing these other things, and I don't think I needed to nail them. And hopefully we still have enough nails for the stuff I was supposed to nail. All right, so this half of the roof is done. I'm gonna go do the other half, and then we're gonna put the last strip on. So I'll put the camera back on when we get to this top strip. So I'm gonna do the other half. I found the last piece to get it attached up there, and we should be pretty close to done. We are basically done with the outhouse. Everything works. Roof should be waterproof, and yeah, I'm really happy with it. It looks really cool, and it's gonna be so much better than what we had before. Now it's pretty late and gonna call it a night. We'll see you guys tomorrow morning, but yeah, we got a good amount done today. We finished the roof, finished all this stuff, and then it was nice meeting the neighbor and everything too, so it was a good day. Now we just need to finish it basically tomorrow. Just do the last little touches, do the interior, get it all looking nice and everything. But yeah, it was good. I'm happy with it, and I think I learned a lot doing this too. There was points that, I was struggling a bit, but we were able to get it done in the end, and I think it's really gonna help in the future. I think it was good to do this kind of thing. I really feel like combining these two is gonna be really helpful for, everything that we're doing, to actually build a real, log cabin by ourselves and everything like that. The deck was the felling trees, debarking them, I don't think I'm gonna do the same notch style as I did on the deck, but still like learning how to notch, do these kind of things was really helpful. And then like building like a frame. And this was like building a little structure and figuring out how to do a roof. That was definitely a big one. But yeah, I feel like combining those two is really gonna help with building the log cabin. So I'm really happy to get this done, and I'm really happy with how much I learned by doing this. Yeah, I feel like, you know, slowly going from knowing nothing and not being able to build anything to like feeling relatively confident in doing some things. And yeah, I'm really excited to like get working on like bigger stuff like the cabin or sauna and all these things. So yeah, it's been really good so far. Nothing has gone really bad yet. I feel like the worst thing that's happened so far was I forgot to put the windows and the door on here, but luckily we were able to just take the, whatever this is called, the trim, take the trim off, slide them in and do that. So that didn't end up being too big of a problem. So everything's gone pretty smooth so far. Okay, so we're back. It's a new day. And yeah, I feel like we've gotten everything done to the point that we've wanted to so far. Now it's just time to clean it up a bit. It's gotten a little messy since we've been trampling around, you know, with shoes and dirtiness and everything in there. So I'm gonna clean up and then, yeah, get all the outside cleaned up. I started yesterday with that, but there's still a few things still outside. So I'm gonna just do a lot of cleaning basically, and then start doing the inside stuff. Let's see, let's get this spot. Where do we want it? Okay, I'm gonna go get water for it. Okay. Oh God. Now I'm thinking about these hooks. We have towels. I feel like here would be nice rather than here, but I don't know. You gotta see. So, I got that. All right, so now what I'm trying to figure out is what to do with the bucket, since right now it's on the floor and it is way too far away from where the faucet is. Like the water is just splashing everywhere. I have to get it up higher. And the only thing I can actually think of that I feel like would be cool with the stuff we have here is if I get like a big log and then use the like log just sitting here as the place for the bucket to go. So I think that might be what I end up doing. So if this, I feel like here would be a good height. All right, so I'm gonna go try and get a 75 centimeter log from the one that we just have laying around right now. It should be plenty wide enough for the bucket, and then we can plop it down there. I guess the only thing I might need is something put under it, since it's gonna probably have sap coming from it, so it doesn't get the ground all messed up. But yeah, I think that would work good, and I think it'll be cool, fit with the vibe, and it's free. So here's the log. You need to go to about here. Somebody, or a few people in the comments were saying last time when I cut from this one, that when a log is up like this, to cut it from the bottom first so that this doesn't happen. So I'm gonna try doing like a small cut on the bottom and then do the top. And thank you for letting me know that. It's gonna help a lot. It worked. I mean, yeah, it works pretty good. Now we got a sink. The bathroom is almost done. I think the only thing I have left to do is the toilet paper holder. And then we're all set. Maybe, I feel like it'd be nice to get something to hang up in here at some point, but I mean, that's way later. Okay, so the toilet paper roll is gonna go about here. It didn't come with screws, so I'm just gonna use one of the leftover nails, and as long as I don't smash it all the way in, it shouldn't go through the wall. So this is the setup. It looks really nice, actually. This whole thing looks really cool. But yeah, the outhouse is now done. I'm really happy with it, and I think we'll do a last little tour thing. So when you come inside, we have a little trash can, then our compost help stuff, the dry. So it goes in here. This is the toilet, help the composting process. Then we have our toilet paper, and we have our sink. So if we want to wash our hands, we can do that here. We also have soap and a mirror. Then our towels are right here. Plus, so basically also the way this is gonna work, once this fills up, all we have to do to change it now is go back here. And this entire tub just easily should slide right out. It's basically gonna have, there's wheels that I can attach to it, so we can just roll it away. And then it also has this vent, so the bad air goes up and out, and then it has a little wind fan, so it'll suck it out. So the smell doesn't go into the toilet, it takes it outside. Plus, once that thing fills up, there's this extra container. So with the extra container, you just slide it in there, and then you take this lid, which goes onto the full one, and it just sits there and composts while this one's filling up. And then once this one fills up, it should be the one that you've put this new lid on will have composted already. So it is ready to just be dumped out as dirt, and then we can put the new empty one in and do the process over and over again. Okay, so now that the outhouse is done, we still have a bit of time today. So I think I'm gonna try and make a path. We have some like small solar light things. So I was thinking, trying to figure out like a way to hang them up, and then also just using the rake, trying to make like a little trail. The outhouse is right there, and then the tent's there. So I'm gonna try and make something work. But yeah, mostly just raking and getting these like logs and stuff out of the way, and then I'll try and do a light path through the trees. I think we'll be able to get something nice going. I'm trying to set these lights up now on the path since summer's coming to an end. The nights are starting to get a little bit dark now. So I'd rather get them up before it starts getting too dark at night. This is gonna be the path I made with the lights and raking. So we start from the tent here, and you walk down this little trail. And here the lights start, so hopefully they work at night. And we still have our trail. And there's a little gap in the lights here, but they start back up right there. Kind of gotta go under them. They're high enough up to get underneath. More trail. And to the outhouse. But yeah, I feel like it worked out pretty good. The lights are almost the entire way, and they should work pretty good. So that's basically it for this trip. We're probably gonna start packing up soon. We have school tomorrow, so that's gonna be fun. But yeah, I'm really happy with the progress. This, like I was saying before, like doing both these things, it's really feeling like this is our island now, and like we have a place to stay. And it has really helped with like learning things, giving me confidence that I can build things. Next, we're either gonna try and do water, trying to get some water up to the tent, and maybe like a shower system outside. And if not, then the floating dock. The floating dock is the last thing that we had on our list before the summer started that we wanted to get done in the summer. It was mainly outhouse, tent platform, and floating dock. So if we can do that, we've done all the things, and if we can get the shower and stuff going too, and water to the tent, then we would have done more than we expected, which would be awesome. And yeah, thank you guys, and hopefully we should be able to come next week. So hopefully we see you guys next week.